Hi, good day to Mr. Jones and my fellow friends. The topic that we have selected from our assignment presentation is about CIMB Bank saving account. And as you can see from the slide, these are the participants who are going to present for later part of this particular presentation. Let's talk deeper about CIMB saving account features. All the criteria that you are needed to register for a CIMB saving account is just proof of identifications, address, and also a necessary application form that requires you to fill out your personal data. The competitive advantage for CIMB Bank compared with other banks is just it has a up to 0.8 per annual interest rate compared with other banks. It can consider the highest in Malaysia bank industry. And it also provides 24/7 online banking services, which means you can transfer your money anytime that you want. The application can also be done through online, which is very easy and very fast instead of just go to a bank and register for it.
Thank you, and I am Nivesha. I will be talking about the CIMB Basic Saving Account. The CIMB Basic Saving Account is where account holders can save and earn interest at a very minimal cost. With that being said, the CIMB Basic Saving Account has been quoted with an interest rate that ranges from 0.25% up to 0.8%. Besides that, to qualify the interest rate, CIMB does impose a minimum balance on each saving account, and it varies for every other banks, but for CIMB Bank it is fixed at 20 ringgit. However, it is best to understand that there are two types of interest rate that are usually applied to saving accounts by banks. The first one is single tiered interest rate and the other one is multi-tiered interest rate. A single tiered interest rate has a single interest rate that applies to the entire balance, whereas multi-tiered pays various interest rate based on the amount of the balance in the account. Therefore, it is sure that CIMB Bank offers multi-tiered interest rate for its basic saving account. Not only that, among other conditions that is attached to having the CIMB basic saving account and to enjoy its interest rate, there is a minimum initial deposit requirement of 20 ringgit that needs to be paid upon opening an account with a minimum period imposed of 1 working day. So with that, I will pass on to the next presenter. Thank you.
CIMB Bank customer service representatives are knowledgeable about the bank saving account products and service, and they aim to address customer concern promptly and efficiently. CIMB banks also provide after-sales service such as account management, interest calculation, account statement, and support for account-related issues. And CIMB banks can provide customers with more accessible and personalized service by enhancing the customer service. And the bank can also invest in technology such as chatbot and other artificial intelligence tools to provide quick and accurate response to customer frequently asked questions related to saving account. To further improving CIMB Bank after-sales service, they can focus on providing proactive and personalized support to its customer.
Hi sir, I'm Kai Xuan. Now I'm going to talk about the preventive or security measure that our group recommend to the bank in order to ensure that the saving account that our group has selected is not used by the customer for the purpose of money laundering. The first preventive and security measure that can be used is consistently update their system. The banks needs to consistently improve and update their system, which can easily detect money laundering. Besides, preventive and security measure can be used is to identify and reduce risk connection with the saving account. The bank should regularly conduct risk assessment. Moreover, preventive and security measure can be used is all of the customer accounts should be continuously monitored by the bank for any unusual activity, such as suddenly increase the amount in their bank account.
Hi, my name is Hua Xianzhen. In order to increase the saving account deposit on CIMB Bank, offering competitive interest rates and targeted promotion are great strategies to achieve this goal. Higher interest rates can be a key factor in incentivizing customers to save with a particular bank. One effective approach is to offer target promotion to customer. For instance, a bank could offer bonus interest rates to new savers who meet certain deposit requirements. This can encourage customers to not only open account with the bank, but also to increase their deposit and save more over time. The other strategy that could be to provide in-branch education through seminar or workshop. This can help customers who may not have the access to online resources to better understanding the importance of saving and how to do it effectively. Another strategy could be make in the branch account opening process straightforward and accessible for all customers. This can be achieved by providing account opening forms in multiple languages and training staff to assist customers with completing the forms.
The current COVID-19 pandemic has significantly impacted the Malaysian banking industry, and my group would like to suggest the branch manager at CIMB Bank to consider focusing on lending to the healthcare sector. The pandemic has put immense pressure on the healthcare sector, and the demand for medical service equipment and supplies has increased significantly. Moreover, the government has announced significantly its investment in the healthcare sector to support its response to the pandemic, which create new opportunity for growth and expansion. It is a sector with high demand, increased government investment, and long-term growth potential.
Good afternoon, Mr. John. So I'm going to continue the part on part 2. What is our group's advice for Ms. Loy? So our group's advice for Ms. Loy is to return the 24 karat gold bracelet because it's highly unethical for her to accept the bracelet as a birthday gift, even though it's a birthday gift, because Datuk Bohong has intentions of giving this gold bracelet with favorable message or recommendation for the credit scoring. So in our opinion, we advise that Ms. Liang Lui should return it, and because it's due to professionalism and to uphold her professionalism, she should return it and do not commit any accept the sort of bribery. So this is my part. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Linus, and I will be the one who will be answering these questions. So to begin with, our first recommendation we will be talking about Ms. Liang should check her own company policies to find out is there anything talking about the restrictions from receiving gift from the customers. If there no such thing written down, then it's completely for up to Ms. Liang to decide that whether she should accept the invitation to the sumptuous lunch or dinner from Datuk Bohong. And besides that, Ms. Liang can also seek from her own superiors to ask for any opinions due to that they may gone through any similar issues in the past. And lastly, to conclude our recommendations, of course, that we will recommend that Ms. Liang shouldn't accept the invitations to the lunch or a dinner from Dato' Bohong to avoid any bribery just in case or any potential conflicts that may happen in the future plan. So this will be all for these recommendations, and I will pass the next questions to Zhang Peng to explain.
My name is Tan Peng and I will answer the question 2C. So for our group recommendation, we recommend the bank contact Dato' Bohong to clarify the issue to let him know about the current situation. We also recommend Dato' Bohong to consider legal action if the check was returned due to fraud or insufficient funds. Besides, we recommend the bank examine the level of severity and the regularity of the check that is suspicious, as it could be a sign of recklessness or financial insecurity. Moreover, the bank should consider that about the check's amount, as when it is an enormous amount of money, this might be huge impact to the bank. Other than that, the bank can evaluate the situation of the return check to figure out the cost of the return check. Then the bank could assess Dato' Bohong's financial report to identify whether it is coincident or it is an often behavior. For the conclusion, it is essential to respond appropriately in accordance with the result as quick as possible to the customer. That's all for my part. I will pass to my next member.
Okay, thanks to Tampeng, and I am Waika. I will talking about the form of collateral that would Triple S Bank can request from Dato' Bohong to protect its interest pertaining to the additional overdraft facility. This collateral could be sold and recouped all of some part of the debt when the borrower is unable to pay the debt. So the first will be the property. Triple S can request Tato Pohong property deeds, which is a residential or commercial properties, because the property included sufficient value to cover the amount of the overdraft facility. Second way will be the share. Debt owned by Tato Pohong, this share will be kept by the bank until the overdraft is paid in full, and it would be the effective way to guarantee the lender. Lastly, is a triple S. Bank can request a guarantor who are third party to promise willing cover borrower's debt when the borrower is unable to pay a loan. For example, could be his wife, relative, and friends. That's all from our group. Thank you.